Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Deep into the Heart of RWT. My name is Mike Larkin, and joining me, as always, is my boy DC Daniel Crimmins, my boy, the dead man of RWT, Paul Morales, the collector and the protector, Mr. Robert Davis, and of course, the demoness, come to caress, take your soul, put you in a hole. She's the demoness. What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
I think that intro song needs like a good butt rock vocalist.
Heaven's gates won't open up for me.
Look at this.
You ain't gonna get me to do that. I ain't got a voice.
Razzle dazzle.
So what if you can see the other side of me and say, no, boy,
Look, Michael's got it. Look, all he needs is the lyrics, and he can hit it.
Animal I have become.
Oh, for those who've not seen those guys on that. Yeah, so those who've not seen the ongoing thing from a lot of the podcasters out there, that's become a viral thing from that podcast. The guy did what he do? Fuel hemorrhage in my hands again. Oh my goodness gracious! The early 2000s rocks of just those voices, like Creed with arms wide open.
Mike,
yes.
We do not discuss the dark times.
Hey, but there were some good stuff, even though we did have some of those there. I mean, Stained Aaron Lewis, who's a fucking chode now, right here.
Mike, those are the dark times that we do not
discuss. For the first time in God knows how long. Yay!
Well, I got to tell you guys, it is great to see you all. Now, today, within this show, now, it's crazy to think about this. Now, we have done triple the predictions on Deeper to the Heart of Wrestling. All of us have done so many great prediction shows together, collectively, what have you. But the wrestling gods have not been the best to us. And I will say this, because Saturday we do have Night of Champions, WWE at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Sunday is a triple threat, dare I say, a slew of shows. We got 7 p.m. NXT's The Great American Bash on the CW. We got AEW's Forbidden Door. We got TNA and Slammiversary going on at the same time. So there's 3 wrestling shows going on at the same time. Oh, boy. But out of all the 4 shows that are on, we're going to do 2 out of the 4. We're going to cut it in half. We're going to predict Great American Bash, and we're going to predict AEW's Forbidden Door. Before we even get into any yes,
or
hit me.
To translate what Mike is saying, the only 2 shows that are going to be halfway decent.
I got to tell you, though, Slammiversary does have a lot of great things on it. I mean, it's great to see Amazing Red come back. It's going to be great to see Amazing Red. That's a plus. We did also find out, and we'll get to it. Yes.
So Amazing Red, one of my favorite wrestlers.
The feeling is mutual. We also did find out that a former multi-singles WWE champion is reportedly expected to make their TNA debut at Slammiversary this Sunday. Who do you
Oh, you didn't know?
we're going to get the Road Dog in a second. Who do you think it's going to be? Who's going to be wrestling the multi-singles champion? I did see somebody say Apollo Crews because he was U.S. champ and whatnot. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Samuel?
Kane.
Stop it. Samuel Shaw, multi-time tag team champion. Well, it's multi-singles champion. He wasn't a singles champion. So I don't think
in that case, then. Sorry, my bad, Mr. Shaw. Next time.
Anybody have any clue? Who do you guys think?
Nixon Noel.
Nixon Newell? Okay. How about you, Rob?
John Cena.
It's John Cena.
I have no idea.
Dun, dun,
Well, to be fair, Cena's been there every episode. We just, we can't
They
see
never
him.
saw him.
Oh,
I see what you
that makes
Sam
sense.
Harkin pardon him.
Mike, to make an educated guess here, who has been released within the past 90 days? Like,
Oh, man.
Well, just one of them.
Hold on, let's make a list.
Let's make it
Nice.
No, let's not, because I'll throw the list and set fire to it.
You just made the list.
you know what? Who it could be?
Who?
Nikki Cross.
Fuck yeah.
That is a good comparison.
Think about it. Former Raw Women's Champion, former 24/7 champion,
Tag team champion.
Former tag team champion.
singles champion.
Yeah.
What a few times. If he was sleeping, if he... I might be wrong.
I mean, maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. Maybe it'll be R-Truth, and he'll just randomly show up.
R-Truth just randomly shows up.
Love it.
I would love that too. And as Paul mentioned, we'll go to the other news that's going to be happening at Slammiversary. So we did find out that the Road Dogg is expected to be at TNA Slammiversary. There are reportedly some who believe he may step into the creative circle for TNA. As we know, Tommy Dreamer is gone, so it looks like it's going to be Road Dogg and Delirious. Guys,
bullshit, by the way. Fucking what?
So I got to tell
you. I'm not been away from watching a lot of stuff, but what the hell is going on?
It's one of the things.
Fucking hell, they can all suck my dick.
Yeets.
TNA's doing a lot of resizing, so you got Tommy Dreamer out. You got a lot of people who have been let go out of the poor
Sammy. No, not happy about that.
Yeah, poor Sammy Callahan was like, I thought I was going to be in the creative, and they're like, no, you're gone. And if there's anybody that knows about the product who's been there for years and who could have helped him, it would be great. I understand Road Dogg. He was a former agent and producer there. I mean, he's no longer under Triple H, but I'm curious to see what him and Delirious do now for the TNA creative. Paul, I'll start with you. Your thoughts on Road Dogg coming in?
I think it's very refreshing to where he probably isn't going to have to worry about what Triple H has to say. He probably isn't going to have to worry about what fucking Bruce Pritchard's going to have to say, or Michael Hayes. You know, at least he can kind of allow himself to get into this creative mode, and he could do whatever he wants to do, and hopefully it's something that isn't rejected by anybody else, especially if he's head of creative.
And your thoughts on Sammy Callahan, who would have been a great spot, but the fact that they kind of ousted him out of that, and a lot of people felt bad because it's like, we know this guy, we love Sammy Callahan. He was really one that was a true TNA guy through and through these last X amount of years now.
But you look at the trickle down effect after what's his face left. After Scott D'Amore left.
Yeah.
You look at the trickle down effect after Scott left. It's like, yeah, you had all these people in place. Then all of a sudden you get this relationship with WWE. And then it looked like, yay, there's some sort of promise there. And then all of a sudden it was like their talent is leaving for WWE. And it's like, what the hell is going on here? But what is true to form is that TNA doesn't have a developmental company to fall back on. I mean, I would have liked to have had seen maybe like Evolve, you know, kind of like be their backbone, you know, kind of like their developmental, you know, to work with WWE and let Evolve kind of bring them into the fold, you know, bring up new people and, you know, make new stars, you know, to kind of help them go into NXT, you know, if that's the pathway, but we don't really know.
And Rob, I'll also ask you on this. Road Dogg coming into TNA now, working with creative, and the fact that Sammy Callahan gets passed by, man.
I like it, but I'm just a random guy on the internet, so it's not that big of a deal. But I mean, kind of to tie into what Paul said, like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, Road Dogg, he doesn't have any shackles. He doesn't have to worry about what, you know, bum ass Michael Hayes has to say, or
Michael Hayes, or
Bruce Pritchard for that matter. So it might be good, it might be shit, we don't know, but I'm definitely in the company of Sammy Callahan. Should have had that spot. That man did so much for TNA, and they did him absolutely fucking dirty.
And I mean, hey, he's still got Pro Wrestling Revolver, so he can now do his Pro Wrestling Revolver thing. And Pro Wrestling Revolver puts on hell of a great show, man. They really do.
Absolutely.
Whew. DC, Mr. Daniel Crimmins, Mr. Kyle Jabber Pundit, your thoughts on our Road Dogg coming in and Sammy Callahan on the outs?
So I messaged you, I messaged Rob and Paul. I think this is something deeper here. I think.
How come you didn't message Nicola?
Yeah, how come you didn't message Nicola? Why are you leaving her?
You need to stop leaving the demoness out.
I don't fucking remember what I didn't do. I'm lucky.
Okay. Look,
he didn't message her because it was a 4:04.
Dan does message me about rules and other stuff. So to be fair on him, he does message me. So. You back
okay.
Fair enough.
I really think, you know, I think this is WWE kind of trying to take over the wrestling world. I mean, think about it. I think Triple H has one of his guys in TNA, Road Dogg.
Yep.
You know, we have Asuka leaving, and they've been talking for years about them trying to start an NXT in Japan. Asuka, boom, taking over in Japan. And I kind of think that's the way they're going. And we all saw how NXT UK folded.
Right.
Well, why worry about doing that when you already have established brands? You don't need an NXT Latin America. You've got AAA. So I think this is the groundwork of that. You know, they're going to take over TNA. I think, you know, within a year. I think I said it maybe a year ago when they announced it, said eventually WWE is going to own TNA.
That is a great shout.
TNA is going to be to Triple H what ECW was to Vince McMahon.
Yeah, when he funded them in the late 90s. It's definitely something to think about, and much like Paul said with the Evolve stuff and everything in between on that front, you have so many things that they can do promotion-wise or, you know, interpromotional stuff. Then the relationship, they have a lot to take advantage of. So it's definitely something worth seeing as long as we get great wrestling and we see great products and great booms, because we all been TNA fans for a long-ass time. We've been watching it for a long-ass time. Just give us something good and we'll be happy. Let's make us the consumer happy. And Nicola McDonald,
give us what we want.
Give us what we want. And Nicola McDonald, speaking of people making happy, now Ms. Demon Lady, we're up to you on this front. Your thoughts on the Road Dogg coming in. Now, we've seen Road Dogg do his thing before. And also, Sami Callihan's getting passed out. It's like, he's like, hey, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to be creative. They call me, but they're like, no, we're going to part ways. Sami Callihan, get the fuck out.
Quarter past 4.
Good past 4. Sami, I'm pissed about because he's been there for so long, and the fact they've not put him in creative when he has got some very crazy fucking ideas. I've seen that over the years, we all have, but I think that's fucking horrible. I think it's just like this bug they've all got of how many people can we stack in a year. That's what it's feeling like, whether it's WWE, TNA, and it's whatever. Someone's getting fired and it just fucking sucks. Road Dogg, give or take with that one, to be quite honest. Meh.
Fair enough. I mean, there's a lot that's going on, but I think you're fine. It's one of those things, too, where I'm kind of like Nicola, as we all are. Wrestling has been very meh when it comes to how it's been the last few weeks and thus far within 2026. And I'll say this right now before I get into this other comical news stuff, before we get into our predictions. Today was Raw. Raw also was very meh. Paul, Dan, and I had this conversation, much like I had with y'all. The only real thing that really was kind of like a plus, but also we kind of knew it was going to happen based on the booking. The Street Profits have beaten the Division. They beat Braun Breaker and Austin Theory for the tag titles, thanks to interference from Seth Rollins and the return of Joe Hendry. Chasing Logan Paul out of the arena. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Suck my dick, Logan Paul, you piece of shit.
Can we fire Logan Paul?
Mike, you seem to forget JD McDonough fucked with Danhausen.
Oh, that too. So Danhausen,
you bad.
The money. So he took 100,000 human monies from the Judgment Day. They wanted, and then Danhausen's like, "Hey, you're cursed, JD," and then JD gets electrocuted, and he doesn't know who he is or where he is. So Zack Ryder gets electrocuted. He's gonna probably go back to woo woo woo. You know it, as we saw. Miz is electrocuted. Kit Wilson's electrocuted. Now JD McDonough. So I do.
I'm happy. I'm loving the toxic shit. Every time he electrocutes him, he goes toxic. It's like, yeah, do it again. Keep going. Give me that button. I hold the button down. I'll be like.
To go on to Dan's point, I think that was probably one of the most funniest things on Raw this week. The Street Profits winning, that's cool, but the whole show was very meh. Paul, you want to give your thoughts on watching it today?
I think Lyra turning heel, turning on Bayley was a long time coming.
That was fun.
I don't understand why they didn't do it sooner. I realize I think it's so repetitive the way they do these turns, and it's always right before a PLE, and it's so stupid. Like, you can't even like create a story going into into it being part of the PLE, you know, it being turning into a match, you know, as to why Lyra you know, backstabbed Bailey after all this time. And of course, we already got Bailey turning on Lyra, you know, kind of going a little insane. So is this payback, or is this, or what is it? Of course, we won't know that till next week, but
So they
that's next week, and it's been about 4 weeks too late.
So they've been trying to explain it on commentary with the fact that Lyra got tired of the losing and she just went insane, which whatever. It's one of those things too, like Paul mentioned. It's been a long time coming, but also it's too late. We know Triple H likes to do the slow burn, but after a while, when you do it to a point where you like just don't care, that's where you lose the interest and the investment.
You know, the best slow burns are on a blunt, not on this bullshit.
There you go. Hey now. I think the other thing that's very, very a talkative point that we definitely got to see out of Raw, besides the main event and besides that, man, I will say this. Seth Rollins did his thing interview-wise to hype the steel cage. Other than that, this Raw was very uneventful. Chad Gable gave a great speech, the I'm sorry to Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine Dupree. And Maxine Dupree was like, you can take your apology and shove it up your ass. Do we like this Maxine Dupree continuing the heel turn and Chad Gable's redemption arc? I got to say, Chad Gable, match of the year thus far with El Grande Americano. Your thoughts?
Who's not Ludwig Kaiser?
Not Ludwig Kaiser. Are you happy to see this Chad Gable redemption tour? I'm happy to see Chad back doing his thing.
Rob,
take it away.
No, not at all.
No, you're not liking the redemption tour?
No, like you could have did something. You could have. To me, it feels like it's cooling him down.
Okay.
Chad Gable is hotter than he's ever been. Why did you take your foot off the fucking gas?
Because they got no no gas and no brakes. That's fucking why.
Yeah, that I mean.
That's another guy, and it proves the point. You took your foot off the fucking gas. Now you got him out here apologizing like a bitch.
Yatch. I mean, the other thing, like Rob mentioned, Jacob Fatu. So he went over to SmackDown to tell Solo, hey, don't get involved with our business. And then Solo came out tonight and helped LA Knight beat Jimmy Uso. And he spiked Jimmy.
Yeah.
Can you see how excited I am for the MFTs and the Bloodline going at it? Oh boy, the excitement!
I see you doing cartwheels with Mr. Jackson.
I'm doing. Jay Menzel. I'm just like no. Look, I'm not disappointed by the matchups. I'm sure the matches will be fine, but we've done this already. It's just definitely the Bloodline reincarnated with different roles, and I'm just like, we got to do something else. So I've been very, very meh with this product. Like I said, I want wrestling where we could get overall invested in it. Like we mentioned last time, if you guys have not been watching MLW Fusion, Killer Cross cut a great promo talking about how he loves the fans, the MLW champion. Matt Riddle's got a new haircut that makes him look like he's a lost member of a boy band, as Paul mentioned last week. But there's stuff that's very...
He wants it that way.
I want it that way.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Oh. I will start.
Tell me why. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
I will magic Mike up in this bitch. Friggin' just started grinding while I'm getting a soda and making the chick laugh in the quickie market.
I will gladly look this way while you're doing that.
Keep your dick and balls where we can see them.
License and registration, dick and balls, please. Oh goodness! But
unless you have a hammer in their pocket. What?
What? But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I did want to mention this since the Black Hearts are on this fine program, and we all love this woman. So Zarya finally has won the NXT Women's North American Championship. She beat that girl Tatum Paxley to finally get that. Tatum Paxley lost. So we did get her back this week, as Zarya was in action this week. Tatum Paxley came out of the crowd and took out Zarya, so it looks like we're getting a rematch for that Women's North American title. I think a lot of people, because the photos surfaced of her hugging the fans after losing the title, thank God it looks like she's not going to the main roster yet, but we are going to get a rematch for that title. I'm happy about it. I mean, Tatum is one of those characters where, much like LA Knight, she doesn't really she doesn't really need a title, but she's just so doggone over, and she really makes that women's division. So I'll ask you, Rob. Zarya defeating Tatum Paxley for the women's North American title, and the fact that it looks like we're getting a rematch.
Tater tot, darling.
Tater tots.
Do not answer the phone.
You're not allowed to.
If the main roster is calling, do not answer.
Let it go to voicemail.
Please.
Block it. Block it. Press block. It's a spam call. Ignore it. No, don't do that either.
So, Rob, what do you think about Zarya finally winning the title?
I think it's long overdue. I think it's the right call. She's definitely going to do some big things in NXT, as a bunch of people have just gone up, and we've kind of got this refresher going in NXT right now. And I think Zarya is definitely the one to lead the charge in the mid card.
Now, Nicola, I will say this to you. Your thoughts on Zarya winning the title, and Tata Tot looks to be going back for her title.
I'm not happy. Don't answer the phone. Like I said, don't actually answer the phone, but if it's a spam call, then don't answer. I don't know. I'm okay with it, but I'm pissed she lost at the same time, so we'll see where it goes from here. But it's all good as long as Tater Tot fucks right off.
Well, it has been.
Fuck my dick, bitch.
Fucks right off.
It's actually been 9. It's like Veer Mahan right now. Blake Monroe has been 9 weeks of friggin' vignettes, and she's still coming soon to SmackDown.
Well, Mike, to be fair, the whole Veer Mahan thing, I think that belongs to a certain somebody else with a certain Max Wrestling that we all know.
I fucking hate him. That's all I'll say. I fucking hate that kid. Fuck that kid.
Wait, is it a piggy?
Yes.
Is it the squinting piggy?
Yes.
Hey, piggy.
And can we just say, insert Teddy P clip here?
I fucking hate Chris.
We love Teddy P.
Mike, do you have that clip, Mike?
Oh, I do have that clip. I'm going to be inserting it right here.
Can we insert that right around here?
And we definitely don't like Chris Reed, brother.
Fucking hate Chris Reed.
Fuck Chris Reed, brother.
You know what's funny? This anonymous person appears the same week the Demoness Reed appears, and all of a sudden I was writing coded shit. Get your own gimmick, or you will have a demon to play with.
Tossa.
So, besides the fact that we did have
besides this week at Backlash.
Besides the fact that Zarya winning the women's North American title, the other thing I did also want to mention, we are about to go not only into AEW as well as Clash Night of Champions, but one thing I do have to mention that a lot of people were talking about, AAA. We do mention NXT and AAA are the best things going right now. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker are the best bookers. We did see El Grande Americano at the end of the show get attacked by the reuniting, what is it?
Perros del Mal.
So the new Perros del Mal, which was Paraguayo's group, God rest his soul, it now features Angel, Berto, Carmen Petrovic from NXT, Bronco Nima from NXT, OTM, and the return of Daga, the former husband of Puta McPuta, Tessa Blanchard. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, what, Daga?
Yeah, Daga's back.
Yeah.
Daga's back, dog. Perros de Mal, AAA.
Can't tell me they didn't do that as a fuck you to Tessa.
No.
No, but I like that. I like the little honor, honor that Taya Valkyrie about
Taya Valkyrie, baby.
Yeah, Taya Valkyrie. Oh my god, I can't even say her damn name. Anyways, I like what she did because she was also in the group with Pero Aguayo Jr. So in it at that time, and she we lost our demoness again. Oh my god, if it's not the demoness, it's DC. DC sneezed last week and all of a sudden he disappeared on us.
I got kicked out of my own goddamn show, people.
That was the best. He got kicked
out. Don't try and put you got kicked out of the damn show. Dude,
I blame Michael for that.
Rob, let me tell you what this fool down here did. He went like this. He said, "Achoo!" And it was like gone. And we were like, and it was just me and Michael are just like, what the hell happened? Like he sneezed and he goes, yeah, look, you guys kicked me out. We didn't kick you out, fool. You were the one that disappeared on us. You sneezed.
You've heard of the Thanos snap? This was the DC sneeze.
The DC sneeze. I like that. So here is the Tyra Valkyrie post. So what she had written was, for those that don't know the history, it goes deep. What we made, what we created, the cheers, the boos, the impact that Perros de Mal had on Lucha Libre history is undeniable. Perro created a movement, and I wouldn't be where I am without him. Learn about the history and enjoy it, because I will always cherish Perros de Mal. It was magic. And here's some of the photos of Tyron Perros de Mal with Perro Guayo Jr. This is like so cool that she gave us a brief history lesson of this for those who don't know. So I got to ask you, Roberto Davis, your thoughts on this new group, your thoughts on seeing people like Angel and Berto when you think of AAA. You think of Hector Garza, Bronco Nima, who also from OTM is a big son of a gun, Carmen Petrovic getting her just due, and Daga coming back into AAA. Your thoughts on the group?
I think this is a great way to use these people who aren't necessarily being used right now. This is a great thing for them to be used to their potential. Some of these, actually all the people in this group are fucking awesome. The fact that Carmen isn't on TV right now is absolutely criminal. She's great. The Berto and Angel, fantastic. Bronco Nima is even fantastic. Like, this group is going to be really cool. So this definitely, I think, puts AAA in a position where it can be must watch.
I've always said this, like, for such an hour show that's on Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern on the YouTube channel, like, you have such great action, and the spoiler alert, Damian Priest is going to be going to AAA to do a match, which I think is sweet. So they're doing a lot of things where you have the War Raiders down there. It looks like you got the Kratos, the Creed brothers down there. You're taking talent that are not being used, like Rob mentioned, and you're giving them a platform at AAA. Pretty much all Undertaker's saying is, hey, you don't want to use them? I'll take them. Yeah. And look what he does. He has written the best 1 hour television every weekend. Go ahead.
What the fuck have I been saying for the last month? For everybody who isn't being used, go to AAA. Let the Undertaker use you. And I said this. I actually said this to Denise today. It's. I like Tozawa, but here's where I think he would gel so well in that cruiserweight division in AAA, because he needs something to do. I think Otis needs to have another tag team partner with somebody like the guy he had with Heavy Machinery,
like a Tucky.
Yeah, but he needs somebody like that, a big guy like that he can wrestle with weekly. Because what is the lack of having that WWE doesn't have right now? Sorry, I know I said that completely fucked up. Is a tag team.
Yes.
But that's what he needs to do, and that's where he needs to be. And I just feel Maxine needs to go off on her own. Maxine doesn't need Alpha Academy as much as we're waiting for this damn heel turn. But God, it's taking so much damn time.
They're taking the slow burn for her to join the division. Go ahead, Dan.
Hear me out. Had he not fucked up and gotten fired, you know who would have been good for Otis? Nino Hamburguesa.
Nino Hamburguesa. Yes.
Yeah.
Huh? That's actually a great.
Otis would have worked, and it's Rob. You can vouch for it. I've been saying since back in 2020, Otis has the potential. Like
100%.
The fact that they fucked up his Money in the Bank win was fucking stupid. Yeah, what they should have done with that, they should have had him and Tucky cash in on the tag titles. It would have, not only would it have gotten Otis over, because he was over like a motherfucker with Mandy Rose. Think about it. It would have made the Money in the Bank that much more predictable, because now it's like, oh, hey, so-and-so, they're going to cash in on the world title, or she's going to cash in on the women's title, whatever. With the exception of one time where we had Theory cash in on, who was it? It was Bobby Lashley, right?
Oh, Seth Rollins, U.S. title.
And he got his ass kicked.
Yes.
I mean, I still say that was one of the worst Money in the Bank cash-ins, which, by the way, if you want to see an episode of a show where people talk about the best and the worst of the Money in the Bank cash-ins, please check out Uncaged with Michael Larkin and myself, Cheap Pop numero 1, which I got to say, by the way, That was a wonderful cheap pop number 1, by the way.
Absolutely was. The transition, the smooth burn. I like that. I like your style.
No sour sauce.
No sour sauce. Now, speaking of sour sauce, 2 more things. We did mention Daga. It's great to see him in AAA. But Tessa Blanchard, a.k.a. Puta McPuta, we mentioned it last week. The 3 of us talked about it. And I know, finger for Dan, finger for Paul. Rob, we got to get your thoughts because we covered it last week. Besides the finger, what do you think about Puta McPuta saying, hey, I make more money in CMLL. I'm choosing CMLL. That's where my heart is. She did a video on this on her YouTube channel, and she's going to go back to Mexico because she's got people there. Your thoughts, Roberto?
All the hatred aside, yeah. I mean, if
Let's go back.
if she's gonna do what's best for her, go on her. You know, I think ultimately, as much as you fucking suck, Tessa, like you do deserve to be happy, and if you're happy in CMLL, go do your thing.
And we've said it many of times. We understand that she apologized in private to La Rosa Negra, but the fact is, you keep denying in front of the fans, or it wasn't that big of a deal. Oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. Can we just forget about it? No. Apologize to your fans that look up to you, you puta. Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna say it now. You're gonna see her on Dynamite at some point.
Well, CMLL does have that working relationship with AEW, so
People think I'm crazy for fucking saying it, but y'all, I called the Mercedes Moné bullshit.
yeah,
Did I not?
you did.
Rob,
What?
did I not call that fucking months ago?
Yes.
You did.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
And Paul, do you have any final words for Puta McPuta?
yeah. Well, bye.
Bye. Speaking of
Quote
bye,
the movie Tombstone.
yes, I'm your Huckleberry. Speaking of Huckleberries, we got to go to everyone's favorite Huckleberry. We're going to be talking about Bully Ray. Oh, Bully. There's a little comic thing, yeah, because Bully Ray came out with this. So Bully Ray was on Busted Open, and he said he would beat the shit out of Jon Moxley. The Death Riders have not helped AEW in any way, shape, or form. The Death Riders are Jon Moxley playing out his pro wrestling fantasies because he got Tony's ear, because he wants to be Terry Funk. I would kick the shit out of Jon Moxley. Ray added that the Death Riders member Claudio Castagnoli would pose a different challenge, but he could certainly handle Mox. But Moxley, I'd beat the living shit out of him. Fraud. And that was Bully Ray's thoughts about Jon Moxley. And Paul, I'll start with you on this one because you, much like all of us, have played Busted Open clips on this forum. I know you're a big Busted Open guy. Paul, your thoughts on what Bully Ray said about Jon Moxley?
Dear Bully Ray, in the words of New Jack, you can't fight.
God rest his soul, New Jack. Yes.
I would have used the other word, but it's an N word, and yeah. But he said you can't fight.
N-word.
N-word.
Ninja.
Dickhead.
Wanker.
Casa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could use. I know what word I can use. Wigga. You can't fight.
Wigga. You wigga. Now, Rob, I know you had a field day with this as well in our chat and how laughing and how comical this whole thing was. Your thoughts on Bully Ray's sentiments about Mr. Jonathan Moxley?
Jonathan Moxley trains in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes, he does. Done many tournaments.
Unless Bully has started secretly training, he isn't getting anywhere on Mox.
No.
Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Did you have a Donald Trump moment and just lapse into fucking dementia?
Europe. I'm thinking he does. Well, he is a Trump supporter.
Well,
So
to be
that
fair,
I think it was one of those. Hey, you've been hit in the head with a trash can one too many times.
you know, Rob, the only Brazilian that Bully Ray knows about is a Brazilian steakhouse.
That's
Hot
about it.
damn. I like that. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Hey, now.
That's
Dan,
what she said.
Dan, your thoughts on Bully Ray saying his things
You
about
know,
John?
maybe 25, 30 years ago,
Sure.
maybe,
Sure.
but
Not even
this is a dude that blades waking up. This is a dude that blades just looking in the fucking mirror.
This is true.
And, you know, this is somebody that wrestles weekly. You haven't wrestled every week in like 10 years?
About that, yeah.
Like, I get, your star is fading and you're wanting to stay relevant, but Mox is not the one.
Oh.
No, I think the last time the Team 3D really were like relevant weekly was on TNA in like 2015, 2014, something like that. Before he left.
It was when they were in when they came back to WWE and they feuded with Big Bill and that one guy, which we don't say his name.
Oh yeah, it was 2016. I'm sorry, I was thinking. 2016. Their last feud was the Usos before they left, and the club, the OGs. Yeah, I remember that.
But, no, I'm not interrupting. Carry on.
No, you're
I'm being good little demon today.
You were totally.
No, my
we
demon.
Don't do that here.
You are not interrupting nobody. You may speak freely.
I've got one thing to say. Billy Ray, sit the fuck down. Dude, he would annihilate you in 30 fucking seconds. Suck my dick, you. You are unworthy, not worthy. Fuck right off.
Well,
and the last time you was in the ring, you lost to Jeff and Matt Hardy and gave them your boots, so you can fuck right off. Suck a dick. Gotta go. Bye-bye.
Next segment.
well, there was.
Hold on.
Yeah.
My demoness. You said that so eloquently.
Well,
what is wrong? The demon must be around because the swearing's lacking.
I know, right? I was waiting for a whole lot of F-bombs and suck my dicks.
That's the after show.
That's the after.
Oh, that's the after show.
Well,
that's the after dark show. Okay.
Well, actually, to go off Nicola's point, somebody did comment about this, and it was none other than Josh Barnett, out of all people. Josh Barnett responded back to Bully Ray and said, "Interesting take here, Bully. Mox can handle himself just fine, so he doesn't need me to fight any battles for him. But if you ever have the itch to feel what it would be like to have your ass kicked so thoroughly to the point of epic humiliation, I can help you with that. I can not only beat the shit out of you, but do so in a way as to make your ass kicking legendary for you anytime. Just ask." So that was Josh Barnett's response to Bully Ray.
You know what, Rob? Mike, if I may, I think we need to realize what this is. Bully, he's not a total idiot. Like he's about an 85% idiot.
Yes.
No, 95. Give him that at least. Come on.
All right. Yeah, we'll go with that. So he has made some comments about WWE to the point where he's probably not welcome back there.
Right.
He realizes that, hey, he's going to need a job. Call Mox out. Maybe Tony Khan will, give him a call and just say, hey,
I'll pay you.
Guarantee you this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to angle for a fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this about Josh Barnett. For those that remember what happened at that friggin' what was it, that G1 climax where him and JR were on commentary and Jay White friggin' threw him right into JR, and Josh Barnett was ready to friggin' chug Jay White into the third fucking row.
He was ready to kill Jay White.
I don't think you want to mess with Bully there. I don't think there.
I still remember the what show was it where it was the Briscoes, it was GOD, and then Enzo and Cass showed up in the crowd.
That was Super Card of Honor.
And Tama even basically said, he's like, yeah, you're the reason why. I'm the reason why you didn't get hired.
Like, that was great. Josh Barnett, I would not fuck with Josh Barnett. I remember when he was in TNA and he wrestled Bobby Lashley for the world title. I mean, that match was terrible. But still, you don't want to fuck with Josh Barnett.
Mm-mm.
A dude that has legit MMA experience. There are some guys where you would legit not want to fuck with.
Josh Barnett is one of them.
And you know who Josh also trained with? Shayna Baszler. I don't think you want to do that.
We're not fucking around the bugs out there, then, are we?
It's like that story. You guys remember? I think it was Great Balls of Fire where Braun Strowman got a little too feisty with Brock, and Brock basically put him down on his ass and basically said, "Slow down,
slow the fuck down."
And that was Royal Rumble 2017. I remember that.
And Strowman still talks about it. Says, "Yeah, I was wrong."
Yeah, he hit Brock so hard, and Brock just punched him right in the mouth and told him to slow down. It was great.
It was great.
Oh my goodness.
No yeet.
No yeet. So, with that being said, we will now go to our predictions of Night of Champions and AEW Forbidden Door. AEW has 10 matches and WWE has 6 for this Saturday show. We'll start off with WWE to get that out of the way. And I say that because, look, the show should be solid, but I'm feeling very mad about this. They're going back to Riyadh because I'm, Riyadh season, baby. Paul, I know you love that. So we go from Night of Champions.
You know what? You're gonna fucking do this to me again, aren't you?
Yes.
Fuck Riyadh season. Fuck fucking Jeddah. Fuck them all over there. Fuck Saudi Arabia. Fuck the Middle East. Fuck all these motherfuckers over there. I thank you for this time.
Thank you, Paul. So we will get yes, we will get to Night of Champions now. So Night of Champions 2026, 6 matches. We'll start it here just because this one was relatively new announced. For the Women's United States Championship, since she did pin her in the tag, and they have history from SummerSlam and Saturday Night's Main Event where this woman beat her for the Women's Championship. For the United States Championship, it's Tiffany time. Tiffany Stratton defends against Jade Cargill. Sure, why not? Look, these two, I am right there with you, Nicola. So I get there's history. I get Jade's the one who beat her when she was the women's champion that started her reign as women's champion. I know Jade pinned her in a tag, and I know they got this whole thing where Chelsea Green
That's better.
Is trying to win over Tiffany Stratton and try to be her friend because, well, they fired Alba Fire, and, well, we got nothing with Chelsea right now, so they're doing that. And Chelsea is just so good at anything. She can make anything work. But with this situation, if we don't see Chelsea Green get involved in this, it makes no sense. I don't know, man. Flip a coin. I'm just going to go with Tiffany to retain because there's going to be some fuckery. I will start with the lady on this one first. Since we are talking about the ladies, we got our own awesomeness of a lady in this one, the Demon Lady herself, Nicola McDonald. Who you picking, Tiffany Stratton or Jade Cargill?
Oh, Tiffany Stratton, I'm so bored of Jade. Seriously, just fuck right off. You're not doing anything anymore. You're just walking on, doing a lot of this, and then getting bitch slapped, thrown around like some motherfucker. And now you're like, oh, look, no, fuck off. Tiffany time. Literally, Tiffany time. Bye-bye, Jade. Fuck off.
I will say, yes, that. But I also got to say this. Nicola's got the Nirvana T-shirt on. I got to say, somebody give her some.
You seen that? Yeah, that is one new one I got the other day.
Cat tax.
Cat tax. There's Dan's cat. There's a cat tax. I think what you need to do is you need
I think
to
when I noticed that, I hid it pretty well because I'm like, I'm in the dark. They can't see what I'm wearing, but you can, yeah.
Well,
I got it for my birthday.
Well, it looks awesome on you, and I think Jade Cargill needs some lithium, to quote Nirvana, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm so happy because today I found my friends. They're in my head.
Scream in loud.
Rob, your thoughts, Tiffany Stratton or Jade Cargill, U.S. title on the line? Hit me, man.
Let's do Tiffy time. I am kind of in the same boat with Nicola here, and two demons in the same boat is usually never a good thing, but in this case, it's a good thing.
It is. It's this match is this match is just this match is just so expendable, and I'm sorry, and I like Tiffany Stratton, but this is just whatever. Dan, you're Tiffany or Jade?
Tiffany by disqualification.
Oh, okay.
But it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be.
Chelsea Green.
Not gonna be her. It's gonna be Charlotte Flair.
Yes, because Charlotte and Jade
right now. Charlotte's pissed as fuck.
Which I will say, thank fucking God they finally let Charlotte Flair be herself. Like,
we say it all the time. Like
this run that she has been on, like the past year-ish.
Yes. It's fantastic.
Exactly. This has been the run of her career because, like, before you could tell they were making her trying to be her dad, and like this, she's getting over organically. The people are rooting for her. Like this. Keep this.
You also have to give credit because Alexa Bliss has made her likable, which is the best part about that.
Just for that alone, can we put Alexa Bliss in the Hall of Fame next year?
Hey now.
For that alone.
All day.
There's something happened with Alexa. I missed something because I see a reel that didn't make any sense. So obviously I missed a lot. It was someone was saying she was going somewhere or she was injured.
No, she got attacked by Jade and they took her off and she was off TV and then she came back.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what I meant. Sorry, I've been working, not seeing sunlight, daylight, sleep. You know, humans.
We got you. Paul, Tiffany or Jade for the U.S. title?
Nicola's over there with her Irish coffee, even though she's English, with her Irish coffee. I know. I see you, girl. I see you. I see you over there smiling. I see you over there with your cup. You like this. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, at 4
Look,
o'clock
man.
in the morning.
I know. I know. I see you. I see you.
It's a wake and bake with alcohol.
Exactly. See, you and Dan be like, by the time we get about the third of the way through the show, he's already off. And then there was another one. Oh no, I'm just joking. But anyways, I'll take Tiffy. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be like you guys said, like a disqualification. But
I don't care.
I don't care.
As long as the match is quick, like I think that's all. Like, because Jade just
she ain't it.
So bad.
She ain't it. She ain't it.
like
I was even bored of her and Rhea. Sorry, Dan. I was even bored of her and Rhea at one point. I was like, oh, fuck this noise. I'm bored now. Sorry, go on, Dan. My bad.
They should have.
Sorry, Jade, but AEW was not your NXT.
No. You say it all the time. That was not your NXT. You should have went to NXT first.
You suck then, you suck now. Fuck off.
You suck then, and you suck just as bad now. Yes, you could do moves. Yes, you could do a little bit of highlights. Yes, you can.
She doesn't even try. That's the problem.
She's big.
Bingo.
You think she's flawless.
We get it.
When actually, this is not.
We get it. You're strong, but at the end of the day, too, you need some. It's like that scene in Be Cool. You can't get away with having a nice ass forever. Eventually, you're going to have to develop a personality. That was literally what it is. To put it in the bluntest of terms.
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially. Yeah.
There we go.
Nicola?
Hello?
All I want to say to you is this. You ever felt a woman's breast and it feels like a bag of sand? Bag of sand?
It does not. How many times? Oh, no, we're not. They do not feel like bags of sand. Trust me. They're attached. I know. Unlucky me. Woo!
Nicola?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Whoever says it, I swear I will bite. I'm looking at you and Rob for that one.
In a good way? In a good way? In a good way?
No.
Right here first. But please make sure it's a deep bite.
Make sure it's a deep bite.
It's not that kind of bite, trust me.
Oh God! Somebody put on a copy of Love at First Bite. There's a reference for everybody. Anyway, I digress.
Okay. Anyways, back to this damn PLE.
No, so, even Rob nor Mike said it though, because they both knew that I'd go. Don't even dare.
Though whoever came up with 6'7" can literally suck my dick.
Oh, my dick. Oh my! Do you know what? No.
I'm sorry. I'm still on Snoop Dogg. 1, 2, 3 to the 4.
Oh, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Is that show? No.
What's more funny is all the brain rot who come out with that shit have now been fired, so there's no more brain rot scousers around.
No more scousers. No more scousers.
No. Just Mysterio. Suck my dick. You.
Oh, welcome. So now we got to the next bout.
Literally. No, I'm joking.
So next bout on this fight card. This one was also relatively new announced. We saw the number one contenders match on SmackDown. Ricky Saints got a cheat, if you will, of a win over Carmelo Hayes. So now for the United States Championship, it is Trick Williams. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Defending against Ricky Saints for the U.S. title. Trick Williams is over like Rover. Trying to make it a heel, but that man is not a heel. He is an over like Rover babyface, and he's doing his thing as only Trick Williams can. Ricky Saints, relatively new to the rosters, had that feud with Carmelo Hayes. I don't think it's time to give Ricky a championship yet, but I do think this, however, will be a good match. But I am going with the trickster himself, Trick Willie style, if you will, getting tricky with it. Trick Williams retains. I will start with Dan. Trick Williams or Ricky Saints?
The argument could be said for both.
Yeah.
I could also see it not being a clean victory for whoever gets it. Just because, there's a whole thing with Carmelo. Like, I think what you do is you end up doing I think the next pay-per-view after this is probably what, SummerSlam, right?
No, it is.
No, it's Saturday night's main event.
Oh, Sunday night's main event is September. I
Or
think it's
Sunday night's main event is in September. No, they have a Saturday night's main event in July.
Do they? No.
So
July 20 something or other.
Oh yeah, all right. Saturday night's main event. Go ahead.
Maybe we end up getting a triple threat with Trick, Carmelo, and Ricky. If you still want to keep Trick strong, you have either Carmelo beat Ricky or Ricky beat Carmelo, one or the other. I think if you don't run it back with Trick and Carmelo again, where this time you have Carmelo as the face, I think you're missing out.
Fair enough. And Paul, who you going with, Trick or Ricky Saints?
Whoop that Trick. And I'm not even going to say this is even going to be that. I mean, it's probably going to be a good match, but it's probably going to be Trick Williams. I would be very, very shocked if it was Ricky Saints and they were going to take that title off of Trick Williams that early.
It's going to be the Gingerbread Man.
Oh, God. Fuck the Gingerbread. Rob, Trick or Ricky Saints?
Lemon pepper steppers all the way.
Lemon pepper steppers. Woo.
A little bit of lemon pepper sour sauce.
There you go. Trick or Ricky? Tricky or Ricky?
Definitely not Trick, because the gingerbread man thing really fucking annoyed me, so he can fuck right off. I'm going with Ricky Saints just to piss people off. Because I'm off. There's always got a dog in the family, and that's me. So, fuck you.
Ooh. So now we will move on to the next one. All right, we're just going to do this because he was the referee. He helped Cody win, and then he didn't want to win it that way, and he has now inserted himself in a triple threat match. Cody Rhodes, baby, defends the undisputed WWE Championship against Gunther and against Sami Zayn. I get it. I understand. They're furthering him and Sami. I think that's got to be a one-on-one match down the line. I think Cody's going to retain. Some fuckery is going to happen where Sami's going to get pinned, and then he's going to be pissed, and he's going to be whining. He's still doing the thing with Johnny Gargano where he's talking to him, and I just can't wait for Johnny Gargano to wake up and just beat the shit out of him. At this point, I'm just going to go with Cody, and it's going to further that. Gunther is going to do Gunther things. I'm just going to say Cody because we got to continue this, and we're going to go somewhere. Do I know where? I don't know, but we're going to see.
Do we care?
Do we care?
No.
Paul, Cody, Gunther, or Sami?
I tell you what, baby.
I
say it's going to be Cody, but it would be very, very interesting if it was one Sami Zayn.
Was one Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn. I ain't got a list, so I couldn't really do it well. So
Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
You're going with Sami Zayn, is what you're saying.
No, I said Cody. I said, but it would be interesting if it were Sami Zayn to win.
So Dan, who you going with? Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, or Gunther?
Well, let me tell you something, baby. I could say it could be Sami Zayn up in this here PLE, baby. But I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to see Gunther, man. Let me tell you something. That horse, he's a big bad man, baby. But I think the bigger question is gonna be what's gonna happen, baby, with the King of the Ring, daddy. Who gonna win that? Because whoever gonna win that is gonna be facing the WWE champion, daddy. Who knows? Maybe we get Jay versus Sami, baby. I wouldn't be shocked if we have Sami win it. Have him be that, that cheap win. Because honestly, I believe it was Bully Ray who said that Cody needed to disappear for a while.
That was Bully Ray, but Bully Ray says a lot of things.
He does, Daddy, but I'm telling you, I think Cody needs to go away for a while because honestly, dude gotta be hurting, baby.
Well, I will say this to go on to Dan's point in his Death the Rose accent, baby. Sami Zayn did go up to Jey Uso and say, "Hey, you're going to be going for the WWE title. You're going to be facing me. I have no problem with a Sami Jey Uso match when we get to the King of the Ring matches." Rob, are you going Cody? Are you going Gunther? Are you going Sami Zayn?
I'm more interested in Dusty telling me about hard times, Daddy.
I feel you.
Let me tell myself some hard times, Robert Davis, baby. It's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn versus the Gunther, baby. all people, once they get those shots from the Gunther, baby, it's gonna be the hottest of times, baby.
You got anything to say to Ric Flair, Dusty?
Let me tell you something, Ric Flair. I'll tell you, Ric Flair, you need to shut your mouth, baby. Because let me tell you something, you going after your son David, the one that you tried to make a superstar in the WCW, baby. You made him the WCW United States champion. He was terrible. He couldn't get over. The crowd hated him, Daddy. They hated David Flair.
Dusty, what about Arn Anderson? Arn Anderson seems to be coming for you.
Arn Anderson, he cool, but I'm telling you, he got a problem with his spot. His spot in the Horseman, baby. He tried giving it to Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig, he hurt him, baby. But what I'm telling you, Robert Davis, you piss off Arn Anderson, he can bring out the Glock, baby.
Pull out the Glock on him. Oh, Rob, if you had to pick Cody, Sammy, Jesus.
Glock Anderson, baby.
Glock Anderson.
Dusty, I think you should go home to Michelle and have her make you some picadillo, man. I think you've earned it.
Ooh. Okay. So before we get to Nicola, Rob, Cody, Sammy, or Gunther?
Cody, what are we doing here? Why are we here?
I don't know. Nicola, Cody, Sammy, or Gunther?
I want to go back. I'm good with just listening to Dusty for the rest of the show. You keep talking, you're good. You know, Sammy, Dusty over here's got the right idea.
Absolutely.
What's up, Dusty?
So, we'll go to the next one.
Dusty Pundit, anybody?
Dusty Pundit. I like that.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
And all he's going to be talking about on the show is hot times. Hot times.
So we got three more.
Baby. You talk about hard times. You talk about the economy, baby. You talk about the UK. You talk about America. You talk about the taco, baby. It's hard time for everybody, baby.
Hey, Dusty, I've got a question for you. Did you see that the Prime Minister of the UK went bye-bye today? By the way, Starman, fuck you. Bye.
He couldn't be any worse than that whole-faced woman. That she evil woman, baby. She evil.
I know you're talking about her, so yeah, she was.
Okay, so three more on this.
Are you referring to a host, though? Hang on. Are you referring to the host?
Yes. Yeah, Daddy Rose, he's talking about the horse-faced woman, baby.
I know. We're on the same page there, Dusty. Got you. She's going to live in Blackpool eventually.
Horse-faced woman and her horse-faced husband, because he got a horse-faced too.
Okay. So three more matches. Three more matches here for Clash of Champions. I'm going to get through Forbidden Door. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker steel cage match. The Vision. We should have ended this on Raw a few weeks ago when Seth won. But no, we're going to continue it even more because Seth got cost friggin' the King of the Ring and everything. Look, I'm just so kind of done with the Vision. Everybody's gotten hurt. I could see possibly a Bronson Reed return here of sorts and Braun wins. But for me, I just want to see this end. Seth Rollins, Rob, Seth, or Braun Breaker.
Braun. Because why not? Why are we here?
Again, we're repeating the same few. Do you see a Bronson Reed return?
Maybe. He looks fucking fantastic.
He looks fantastic. Man's got in good shape. Fuck yeah.
Woo.
Paul, we'll go to you next. Seth or Braun Breaker?
Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
There's no point in Seth winning.
Not
really.
Yeah, whatever. Dan, Seth or Braun Breaker cage?
It's not going to be Dan responding. It's going to be Daddy Rose.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. It's going to be Seth Rollins, baby. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If you remember a number of years ago, I believe it was the Big Show and Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley got yeeted to the cage. The side of the cage broke. And then Bobby Lashley, he rolled down onto the ground, baby. And he won. He won that cage. I think what's going to happen, something similar is going to happen, baby. And Seth Rollins is going to win. But after the match, you're going to see Big Bronson Reed. He's going to come back. Except he's not going to go after Seth Rollins, baby. He's going to go after Braun Breaker. And they're going to turn Braun Breaker face. Because there's not much left to do for him as a heel, baby.
Okay. Nicola, you're Seth or Braun Breaker in the cage?
Seth. Because there has to be an oddball. Like I said, and I'm not being the oddball, and I'm bored of the whole thing. So, Seth, please, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other two, we got the Queen of the Ring tournament finals. Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. Look, if Liv Morgan if Liv Morgan wins, it's a rematch from SummerSlam a few years ago when Dom turned on Rhea, and then Rhea gets her win back. If it's Io, it's a thing where Io and Rhea have faced, and Rhea's never beaten Io, so then Rhea would beat Io. I'm kind of all right. Hold on. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I also do see Stephanie Vaquer, if she's available to come back, maybe interfere, and we get Stephanie and Liv down the line. But I'm just going to go with Io because, Judgment Day are imploding at the seams. I'm going Io.
You're wrong. Judgment Day is fine. We got Mommy, we got Truth, we got Finn, we got.
Thank you.
Judgment Day's back.
Judgment Day's back.
Fucking time. It makes me laugh very much. He's like, "Hey, it's the Judgment Day." You're like,
No.
"That's Jelly Roll and fucking Rhea, but Rhea and Dom." All right, Jelly Roll, you lost some weight, but you didn't. Anyway, no, that's a fucking yeet on that.
So, Dan, who are you going with? Are you going Io or Liv?
So, I realistically, I think it's going to be Io, but I think she's going to go after Liv. I think we're going to get some Judgment Day fuckery.
Okay.
Where I could easily see Roxanne and or Raquel cost her the match. I don't see a scenario where Liv is going to win unless you're going to combine the titles again.
Yeah, and I don't want that.
I don't see them doing that because Netflix and USA have both indicated they want separate championships for their respective shows.
Yep.
Beyond that, there is more money to be made off selling those fucking replica titles, which are like $550 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So, baby, I gotta tell you, I'm going with Miss Io Sky.
Fair enough. Paul, who you going with, Io or Liv?
Io. And I you know what? How we fucking got here is so fucking pathetic in so many ways.
Yeah.
And what the outcome of all this is, it's like if you go back to that post show when Liv found out that she was in this tournament, she was like, "What the hell? Like what? Like I'm in the tournament?" Like she wasn't even notified. She was just like shocked.
I'm in the
like,
tournament.
Okay, so I'm here. It didn't need to happen. She didn't need to be in it. And they literally fucked all this up. It could have been Raquel, and it should have been Raquel.
I feel you, my dude. Rob, Io or Liv?
Io. Like, again, why are we here?
Why are we here? Nicola, Io or Liv?
Io, because Liv is just driving me fucking insane right now. She's literally doing my absolute treeing. So no, I'm going with Miss Io. I love Liv, but you're just annoying me right now. So fuck it.
The greatest champion of all time. Yeah, no, I'm kind of over that.
You're dream, motherfucker.
And now we are at the final match. This one is going to be something. It is the final for the men. Jey Uso versus Obafemi. Oh,
you know what?
We really didn't even discuss this, really.
Mike, can I just go ahead and fucking say it?
You go first, and I'll go. Go ahead.
We're gonna get some fuckery. Brock's gonna cost Oba.
Please no. Please no.
I'm sorry. I just saw a story before you announced this, and it just kind of made me sad.
Go ahead.
We all remember TNA star by Design member Joe Doring.
Yeah.
Has entered hospice care.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
So.
Love to Joe Doring.
It is possible that people can get out of hospice care. It's very rare. But it's unfortunate.
I love Joe Doring. Him and Eric Young back in the day. Fuck, man.
He had such a good look.
He did. That
so whatever the next step in his life journey is, can I just say Godspeed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And on that note, before we move on to Paul and Dan, did you want to give you? I know you said fuckery, Jey Uso or Oba?
Fuck WWE. There's gonna be some fuckery. We're gonna fucking hate it. We're gonna be fucking pissed. It's gonna be some goddamn fucking bullshit. They need to stop trying to fucking make Jey Uso a goddamn main eventer because it's not him. For once, you could have done something fucking different. I would have been happier if it was Jimmy. Why is it? Explain this fucking shit to me. Why is it that we have had Jacob getting title matches? We've had Jay getting multiple opportunities. Where's Jimmy's
Solo?
Solo is. Why is it that Jimmy is the only Bloodline member that has never gotten a world title shot?
Because he's supposed to live in the tree behind the bigger trees. He's the one that's supposed to be in the background. As much as that is a shitter, that is what he comes across as.
Yeah.
He's supposed to blend into the background while the others take all the gold, but it's a shitter way to do it, really.
It's literally for me with this match.
Bullshit is what it is. Because Jimmy's just as good as the others.
I would love to see Oba versus Roman Reigns and just have Oba beat Roman for the title. But there's a part of me, like Dan mentioned, that thinks Brock Lesnar is going to interfere here, and it's going to be Jay and Cody.
Just fuck her off right now, because seriously, you've gone, you've retired, you came back again, shocker. Anyway, now fuck off, we're bored of you.
Well, we gotta have him finish him for real in his hometown in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Why? We'd already done him already, and then he beat him, and now we're back.
I feel you, but this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. Whatever.
They can touch more can't they?
AI storylines.
I'm just going with Oba just because I want to see Oba win. Jay. So Dan, are you going Oba or Jay? You going Oba too? We strutting?
No. I hate to say it because it's gonna be Jay, and I'm gonna fucking hate it.
Paul, Oba or Jay?
Yeah. You know the one complaint that we've had for the last few months of with WWE is them not creating new stars. And they haven't been able to create new people to come in, because obviously we're getting to that point to where all the older stars are going to end up going out. So I'm going to say it. I really wish it would be Oba Femi. I really wish they could hold off on this whole Brock thing. Give me, you know what? If push comes to shove, give me Oba to wrestle on both nights. Let him face Brock and let him face Roman Reigns. Give me that ruler. I would love that, but it's not going to happen because, well, let's just face it, it's WWE, and their AI storylines suck. So it's probably going to be Jay, unfortunately, and that's the worst part.
What they should have done.
Yes.
Night after WrestleMania, Roman should have come out and should have said, "You know what? I'm champ. Anyone wants it, come try and take it." Oba comes out, squashes Roman, wins the world title night after Mania. You would have had a bona fide star for the next 10 years.
Whew. That's a fair assessment. And Rob, who are you going with, Oba or Jay?
Jay, because why would it be Oba at this point? They've already fucked everything up.
Yeah. And Nicola, Oba or Jay? You're going G? Okay.
You didn't even have to ask. I was cheating as soon as you started saying that. You saw me and my screen was just this. Two hands going up and down. Yeah.
Well, that was Night of Champions. Could you see how we were all so enthused to talk about Night of Champions? Oh.
Yeah, that was the most enthusiastic we've all been in a long while. Even me, I'm being quiet. What's going on?
Because it's the way they book, and it's just so blah right now. Are we at Vince McMahon level yet? No, but it's just been.
Are we getting there? Yeah,
could be. I
want to kick Triple in the dick. Yes.
Are we at 2018, 2019 level?
No.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
If you can't tell by now, the WWE has made it very clear they do not give a flying fuck about their fans.
It's TK.
Triple H has essentially said it. Nick Khan has essentially said it. That
All right,
other
yeah.
fucker, not him, the other one,
Mark Shapiro.
him.
Okay.
They've all basically said,
Yeah.
"This is what we're gonna do," and we don't figure in, the noise, as Khan and Shapiro call it, the noise.
The 20. Oh, come on! You didn't see this tweet
Fuck
from
off,
2015. Who cares what 2015 what people said? Look at this in 2015. Who cares? It was
10 years ago says what?
What? So no,
What?
it's one
What?
of those. Well, you see Ari. Yeah, well, you see Ari Emanuel friggin' over there shaking hands with President Dipshit, and at the UFC event.
I got something to say about that real quick, if I
right,
may. How the fuck is this chode going to be so far up the administration's ass when your fucking brother was the chief of staff for President Obama?
This is true. His brother was.
This dude, Ari Emanuel, is from one of the bluest cities in the goddamn country, Chicago, Illinois.
Europe.
Mm.
Yeah, Ari Emanuel. I swear to God, I said this. If we get friggin' WWE WrestleMania on the White House lawn, I'm officially done.
I guarantee you, if shit kicks off around Mania next time, I guarantee you that is going to be the backup plan
on the White House lawn.
This is the reason. The reason why all this shit ceasefire and everything is so they can go do their damn show.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Logan Paul. Your fault.
Well, not even him. That friggin' Josh, what's his face? Michelle Obama is a man. How about this right here, Josh? What the fuck is that dude's last name again?
Holkett.
Fuck Josh Holkett. Piece of shit.
Why is my favorite Josh is a piece of shit?
Can we get Tony Khan to hurry the fuck up and buy this goddamn shit?
Oh, well, we're about to get to Tony Khan next.
Tony, please, can you just get some fucking investors and buy WWE already? You know what? If Tony really wanted to, and I guarantee you this is what he would do.
Yeah.
Imagine Monday Night Raw, after Tony Khan's bought it, he's standing in the ring with Triple H, and he just says, "Triple H? Yeah, guarantee you, if Tony Khan were to buy WWE,
I would pay that. If I watch that, I would pay that shit and giggle the whole way through it.
I'll pay you. I'll fire you.
Rob, tell me I'm wrong. Don't you think, given how much he hates Triple H, he'd fire him?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, he would.
And he would probably fire CM Punk too, but that's a whole other story.
No. He'd make him take a 50% pay cut.
Shit. All right, let's get to Forbidden.
Or even better, if Tony Khan really wants to be a petty bitch, he'd make Punk only wrestle in Saudi.
And he would also have him lose to Jack Perry. Anyway, we'll move on to the next
in the opening match.
Fuckers. So,
and then they can cry me a river straight after.
So let's get to Forbidden Door. 10 matches. The first match is going to take place on the pre-show, the buy-in, however you want to call it. It is Divine Dominion's Megan Bayne and Lena Cross defending the AEW World Tag Team Championship against Thunder Rosa and Olympia, who we've seen before, Stardom, CMLL, the whole nine. Look, Thunder Rosa is amazing. She's had that short little mini feud with Megan Bayne when she first came into AEW, but they are building these women like they're the freaking skyscrapers of AEW. I have to go with Divine Dominion, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. Two amazing talents, very tall drinks of water, if I do say so myself. Thunder Rosa is Thunder Rosa and Olympia is Olympia, but they ain't taking the tag titles off of them yet. I'm going Megan Cross and Lena Cross, Divine Dominion. Rob, Divine Dominion or Thunder Rosa and Olympia?
The Divine Dominion. This should be a fun match regardless, but Divine Dominion. Yeah.
Paul, Divine Dominion or Thunder Rosa and Olympia? As
much as I would love to see Thunder Rosa be another champion again, it's gonna be Blind Dominion. That's just the way it's gonna be right now.
And Dan,
you make them to be out this dominant tag team. That's all you need to do.
And they have the tutelage to do it, and it absolutely works perfectly. Dan, Divine Dominion or Thunder Rosa and Olympia?
The Dominion.
And Nicola McDonald, Divine Dominion or Thunder Rosa and Olympia?
Divine Dominion.
Yeah, so all across the board. Perfect. Now we'll get into the main show. This one was made relatively a new matchup, fresh matchup. I figure we'll start with this one. For the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship, champion Shota Umino, who we have seen on AEW before in many Forbidden Door events, defends against Pac. And I got to tell you, I'm actually really looking forward to this one. Pac and Shota really do have great chemistry in the ring, outside the ring. Pac is Pac. Who doesn't love Pac? And Shota has really shown himself in the New Japan rankings. I got to go with...
He wears clothes now. He never used to.
Yes, he does. And he has a haircut. I think
it's so fucking weird now. I'm like, who the fuck is that? What? Huh? Okay.
If I had to pick, if I had to pick, as much as I love Pac, I think they're really gonna showcase Shota Umino. I gotta go with Shota in this one, even though I would love Pac to win. Rob, Shota Umino, or Pac?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good match. These two definitely have the chemistry. Needed to put on a good show, but I'm definitely going to go with Shooter here because he just won the fucking title. So
yes, he did.
Makes sense.
And Paul, Shota Umino or Pac?
Shota. That's just it. It's I know it's gonna be a banger of a fucking match, but man, Shota's probably I know Shota's just gonna win it.
And Daniel, Shota Umino or Pac?
Oh, you mean in the custody of John Moxley on a pole match?
That too,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, that too. All right, and Miss Nicola McDonald, Shota Umino or Pac?
Shota Umo. I said that really wrong. Sorry, my bad.
It's close enough. Shota Umino.
Nowhere near it, but that one.
It's almost 5 in the morning.
Almost 5 in the morning. It's okay.
Well, the sun has started to come up. The sun is coming up. It comes up at like
Earlier.
4. Yeah, no, it's almost 5, so it'll be up soon enough.
We'll go to this one next. For the AEW Women's World Championship, Tekla defends against Starlight Kid, someone who she's faced in Stardom. I'm actually looking forward to this. I think this definitely does have a lot of potential, and they're amazing talents, both of them. Tekla is hilarious. I got fired from Japan, and everything that she does with her promos. I love everything that Tekla's doing right now, but I got to go with that girl Tekla to get her win back on Starlight Kid. And I will start with Dan on this one, Tekla or the Starlight Kid?
I've called this for probably months at this point, almost a goddamn year. Tekla ain't losing until it's Mercedes.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Fuck her.
Well, Nicola, Tekla, or the Starlight Kid for the AEW Women's World Championship?
Tekla.
All right. Paul, Tekla, or the Starlight Kid?
You know what? I expect it to be a good match, but I think Tekla's gonna win.
And Rob, Tekla, or the Starlight Kid?
Yeah, definitely Tekla. I mean, Tekla doesn't need to lose the belt. She can keep it for
all day,
forever.
every day, man.
All day, every day. Or, I mean, at least until Tony comes back. So,
Tony Storm. Watch out for the shoe. So we go to our next matchup. For the first time ever on U.S. soil, they've had great matches in Japan. They have great matches, period. It is Kenny Omega goes one-on-one with Zack Sabre Jr. We did see the stare down and the promo by Kenny Omega and the Elite on AEW Dynamite. Zack Sabre Jr., one of the greats that came out of the Cruiserweight Classic, one of the greats in New Japan, one of the greats in British wrestling, the catch as catch can style, and Kenny Omega is Kenny by God Omega. But if I'm going to pick one in this one, I got to go with the man that hears that battle cry. I got to go with the only Kenny by God Omega defeating Zack Sabre Jr. And as Jim Cornette says, that stick figure looking motherfucker, I'm going to go with Kenny Omega, even though I like Zack Sabre Jr. I will go with Nicola on this one first. Kenny Omega or Zack Sabre Jr.?
The legend that is Kenny Omega. He's doing so much recently, so yeah, it's cool seeing him link around and be crazy. So yeah, Mr. Kenny Omega.
Damn straight. Rob, Kenny Omega or Zack Sabre Jr.?
Kenneth Jerome Omega. This match is definitely going to be a banger. CSJ should be classified as Mr. Forbidden Door. He's had some absolute fucking bangers.
The match with Claudio was fantastic.
Yes, it was. The match with Orange Cassidy.
Yep.
The fact that he, stood up for Orange when people were talking shit, and they absolutely delivered in that fucking match. And we know that we know. If we know anything, we know that we don't know, but we know that Zack Sabre Jr. is going to deliver in this motherfucking match with Kenny.
And Paul, will go to you next. Kenny Omega or Zack Sabre Jr.?
I think it's going to be Kenneth, but it's always a great match whenever Zack Sabre Jr. decides that he wants to pop into AEW.
Yep.
So I just know it's going to be a great match. And of course, like much of this card, I expect it to go majority of this card. I think it's just going to be banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. And
Okay, Sheamus.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, Sheamus. Dan, Kenny Omega or Zack Sabre?
I'm going to be the spoiler here. It's going to be Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, you're
spoiler
going
alert.
Okay, fair enough. I like that. I like your little twist on that. A twist and turns, if you will. We're going to get Big Bad Tito.
Baby.
Are we going to get Big Bad Tito up in here? Is that what you're saying? All right.
I don't know what's going to happen, baby. I just don't know.
We'll
I'm telling you, I think Ric Flair is going to get involved, baby.
All right, Dusty. We'll get to our next match then, baby. So the next matchup on this fine card, we're going to go to a three-way tag match as the other half of the Elite. The Young Bucks take on El Sky Team, Místico, and Máscara Dorada, the former Grand Mata League, against the Unbound Company of Shingo Takagi and Titan. I think this is going to be great. We've seen all these men in Japan. We've seen them here in the States. A lot of great talents meshing here. I've always loved Shingo since back in the day with Dragon Gate USA and anything in Japan. Místico, the original Sin Cara when he's not.
Sin Cara.
Yes, when he's not botching in WWE, he's doing his thing. Máscara Dorada Grand Meta League was fantastic in 205 Live in the Cruiserweight Classic. And the Young Bucks, well, are the young fucking Bucks, to put it in the bluntest of terms. But in this one, I got to go with Matt and Nick, the Good Christian Boys from Rancho Cucamonga, the Young Bucks to win. I will go with the California Boys first. Rob, Young Bucks, are you going with them, or are you going with El Sky Team or Unbound Company?
You know what? I'm going to throw a wrench in the system here. I'm going to go with Unbound Company.
Nice.
Just for the fact that Shingo is also another one of these guys that has appeared on many Forbidden Doors. Mm-hmm. The fact, if we can get him a win and maybe get him on AEW a bit more, I think that would be fucking fantastic. And why not start it here?
I am for that. I like your style. Now we will go with Paul on this one. The Young Bucks, El Sky Team, or Unbound Company?
I'm going in agreement with Rob, man, because he said it all. I didn't even just say anything. Shit, I'll just sit here. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and I'll just let Rob speak for me.
Daniel,
because that was exactly what I was gonna say, man. I was like, man, because they need him in AEW. I think that he would be a great showcase in AEW. So no point on saying no. You know what? You don't even need me. You just need Rob, man. I'll just agree with Rob. Everything he says going forward.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Sometimes it bees like that, baby.
Sometimes it's easier that way. Sometimes it's easier that way.
And I ain't even go with the hometown boys. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Daniel, Young Bucks, El Sky Team, or Unbound Company?
As I just said, what Rob said.
Unbound Company, okay. And Nicola, Young Bucks, El Sky Team, or Unbound Company?
Young Bucks.
Okay. All right.
I need to fuck with Rob. Not only because he's saying every time someone said his name, but yeah, so I'm just going to be a dick and go with that. She's like, screw you, I'm a demon, I'm fucking off this way. You all go over there. I'm going that way. Woo, let's go. No, I'm joking. Yeah, what Rob said, fuck it. But you can suck my dick to you at the same time.
All right, you're going for Unbound Company. Fair enough.
You can still suck my dick.
Okay. So we will go to our next match as it is for the AEW Continental Championship. Reigning champion Jon Moxley defends against Bandito. Relatively fresh matchup as well. They were going with Brody King and Bandito. They were going with Brodito and the Death Riders, which was cool. And all of a sudden, Bandito's like, hey, man, I want a shot at the title. And here we are. That's really what it was, but it is going to be a very good match. I think this is kind of a layup for Jon Moxley to retain, so I'm going to go with that boy Mox, Bully Ray's favorite wrestler, Jon Moxley. I see Paul is shaking his head. I'll go to Paul first. Jon Moxley or Bandito?
I'm taking Bandito.
Okay, fair enough. And I like
with
Bandito.
The upset, it will be Bandito.
Bandito. Okay. Rob, Bandito or Jon Moxley?
You know, I wouldn't mind a Bandito win, but fuck Bully Ray, Jon Moxley.
Fair enough. Dan, Jon Moxley or Bandito?
Well, if I'm Tony Khan and I want to be a petty bitch,
Yes.
I'm having Moxley win it with Bully Ray's finisher.
Give him the Bubba Bomb for the win. Yes.
That would be funny.
That'd be
I
funny.
can't think of a better way to say "fuck you" than
There
this.
you go.
And you can't tell me, like, imagine you're Tony Khan back, Bully. You're going to say, Mox, this is what I want you to do.
Bubba Bomb.
You can't tell me Mox wouldn't be like, okay.
All right, I guess I'm going to do a Bubba Bomb. Yep, exactly. Yow. Nicola, John Moxley.
Wow.
Bro. John Moxley or Bandito for the Continental Championship.
Moxley, just because he's a twit and yeah, it's fine. It's all good. John Moxley.
Fair enough.
Nicholas hit Demon, End of, and Zombie mode. So yeah, hang on. I'm waking up again, don't I?
Oh, I cannot wait to go.
It would be interesting if Bandito beats him with the Bubba Bomb.
Hey now, Bandito as well. Oh. Fuck you, Bully Ray. Literally. Fuck you, Bully.
Suck my dick, you eat Bully Ray. The only thing you were good at was putting people through tables, aka Dixie Carter. That is the only thing you were ever fucking good for. Just saying.
I will just
Fuck
say
you.
when we get to Deep into the Heart of Wrestling watch-alongs, I think that segment is going to be on there. We might have to rewatch that segment. Friggin' Dixie Carter taking that Bubba Bomb. King Mo ain't saving you. Smith ain't saving you. Ezekiel Jackson ain't saving you. Nobody's saving you. You got to take that Bubba Bomb.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. That was a massive fuck you to her. She fucking deserved it as well. Bitch.
Every bit of it. And she legit got hurt from it, which, my goodness gracious. Oh.
Oh, boo. Oh, cry me a river.
Real glass.
Real glass.
I was real glass. I was such a shame.
Jungle douche. All right.
To be heard.
We'll move on to the next one. All right. I cannot wait for everybody's reaction to this, especially Nicholas.
Oh,
For the AEW World Tag Team Championship, the champions Cope and Christian Cage. Cope and Cage defend against the Dolls and Clark Connors. Look, they were trying to do a 5-second pose, and the Dogs ruined it. And they've just been going at each other and brawling. I got to tell you, for their first title defense, oh boy! And the Dogs, ever since they've come to AEW, have been made look like Jay Brones. And the fact that Christian said that Finley's father should have just slid down his leg, Christian Cage literally has no chill, and it made me laugh as soon as he said that. Taking a shot at Finley like that was absolutely fucking hilarious. Christian Cage forgets that he's a babyface now, but it's okay. Cope and Christian are going to retain against the Dogs, and yeah, just sure. Whatever.
But isn't it funny on how the crowd reacts to it and laughs?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's very funny.
Just got to enjoy it.
It is. You got to enjoy it. Now, Rob, who you going with? Cope and Cage or the Dogs?
Cope and Cage are gonna retain. I hate it, but
I know.
I hate
it too. They're the poor Dogs. They've got dude. And I like David Finley and Clark Connors, but they've been made to look like shit. And you know they're not going to be Christian. And no.
I mean, it's even worse since apparently Gabe Kidd has apparently joined the Death Riders.
I saw that too. Yeah, officially he's on the Death Riders.
So it's like, okay, great. So we're disassembling the Dogs. This is no good. I mean, sure they got the trios title for what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Fucking A, man. Paul, Cope and Cage or the Dogs?
I know. I you know what? It's gonna be Cope and Cage, but fuck, man, I know as much as they were giving the Dogs shit, like I mean, dog shit.
Dog shit.
As much as they were giving the boys, I mean, a bunch of shit. Oh my god! I would be remiss if I didn't say like it would be interesting if they won, if the Dogs won. Very, very interesting. But it's gonna be Cope. Oh, it's gonna be Edge and Christian. Sorry, my bad.
I can't say Cope and Cage. Fuck that noise. Dan, Cope and Cage, Edge and Christian are the Dogs.
You know, I would say I feel bad for David Finley, but bitch, this is what you get for choosing, this. Not saying WWE would have been any better because it fucking wouldn't.
His brother right now is doing his thing in Birthright, but Birthright have kind of been made to look like Jay Brones, if I'm being completely honest.
Well, like you had one of the hottest stars in New Japan in David Finley. Why the fuck are you not pushing him more?
because Tony was just like, "Oh my God, we got the dogs. Now what?" That's literally what it was. We got the dogs.
No, you know what it was? He signed him so WWE wouldn't.
He's over here collecting Bullet Club leaders like fucking Infinity Stones. He's got 3 out of the 5.
Yeah, well, fucking bitch, Tony, bitch.
He doesn't have evil.
Evil. I got to tell you though, on the sidebar.
Yes.
Hey,
You said evil.
I am looking forward to Naraku and Tony D. Can we just put that out there? That's going to be really good. Not going to lie. Let's go fucking Naraku. There's a way I want Naraku to beat Tony D. I will say that. And I like Tony D. But, you know, sometimes you got to get whacked. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. Nicola, are you going with Pope and Christian or the dogs?
Hell no. I'm going with the dogs. I'm bored of grandpa stuck up your ass and cope. No, boring. Going with the dogs, even though I fucking hate her.
Alrighty.
Fuck it.
Guys.
Suck my dick, they stuck.
So we only got
this is why you're so glad I came back on this show, aren't you? Really are. I should have stayed away.
You're fine. So we got 3 matches to go. I'm gonna put a disclaimer first before we get to this match. I would like to give condolences out to Maya World as her brother, Jatwayne Anton Wilson, passed away in a car accident on June 7th, 2026. I will say this, she is in the final of this Owen Hart tournament. Before we get to her opponent and everything, I wanted to put this up. So she was on AEW and she commented on going to the finals. Just to think, 2 weeks ago, I was sitting on the couch thinking what life would be like without my brother, as her brother was involved in that deadly car accident. But careers aren't made on the couch, so I sucked it up. I sucked up every fear, every tear, and I came to work. And Athena, you can rage, you can complain, you can be as angry as you want to be, but you taught me well. So thank you, and I'm sorry, because now I'm about to walk through that forbidden door, and you can only check my tweets to see what I think about Mercedes Moné. I'm a day one Mercedes before I even laced up my first pair of boots, but I never dreamed it would be like this. The Owen Hart tournament was made for moments like this, for someone like me, for a small town girl from Dallas, Texas, to fight the biggest of giants, whether it be a forever champion or a CEO. The It Girl Maya World is coming, and that Owen Hart Cup, I walk past and I see it shining, and I know what my destiny is. So Forbidden Door, the It Girl is coming for that trophy and for my hero, Mercedes Moné. So with that being said, the Owen Hart Women's Cup final, Maya World against Mercedes Moné.
She's not going to win, but how can you not cheer for her after that?
Listen, this is where I'm
No.
Listen, I understand that Maya World, who's been mostly featured on Ring of Honor with High-End, and she was also in that match where Nixon Newell and Miranda Alizé walked out, and Tony gave them a nice little push for that because they showed up to work, and Nixon Newell was like, fuck this, I'm not doing a job. Which, bitch, you know you did that, so don't go on your fucking Twitch and lie like, oh, you know, it wasn't fitting with how they wanted to tell this. No, bitch, you didn't want to do the job, you fucking cupcake. God damn. Just admit that you fucking didn't want to do the job. You and Miranda Alizé. Alizé your ass on out the fucking door. Anyway, I digress.
No, Michael, tell you how it's really feel.
And I liked her, but damn it, don't fucking lie. Like, seriously, your attitude is what cost you the fucking slot, okay? You fucking lied. You're not like Puta McPuta, but you fucking lied.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
None of us know.
Okay, so Maya World got into this tournament, and poor Willow Nightingale got hurt. Now she's doing the Survival of the Fittest tournament. So they decided to have Maya World beat Athena in an upset in the semifinals because we were all thinking Mercedes was going to face Athena again, which would have made sense because Athena, the forever champion of Ring of Honor, we all like Athena, and her and Tekla would have been fucking amazing. But no, that's not what we get. I'm glad that we got this feel-good story with Maya World because literally her brother just passed away. And the fact that she's doing it for her brother gives us this feel-good moment, this feel-good story. Then you have Mercedes and Athena attack her on Collision, and now here we are. Look, I think this match has a lot of promise. I think Maya World is going to work her ass off. She has been very vocal about Mercedes being her hero and how her brother is the reason why she got into wrestling. I think it is a very much a good feel-good story. But I am going to say that we are going to get Tekla versus Mercedes Moné at All In. And yeah, I'm picking Mercedes Moné, but Maya World, you go, girl. I will start with Paul on this. Mercedes Moné or Maya World?
Maya World and Athena for the ROH women's title at All In.
I would love that. And she beats Athena. Absolutely.
And she's the one that beats Athena. But if I am going this route, and I do think that she does have sympathy and she does have everything on her side, much as I like, and yes, I say it now, and I know I've been very, very critical of her before. I like Mercedes. I can't believe I said that. But yeah, I like Mercedes.
No. Fuck Mercedes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my demoness, but she's grown on me.
She doesn't even know what an English breakfast is. She is a piece of shit.
I'm sorry, my demoness. I am so sorry, but my demoness. I apologize.
You're forgiven. Don't do it again.
My immortal status is in jeopardy.
So I will go to Dan on this.
Now, my dead man.
So I will go to Dan on this one next. Mercedes Moné or Maya World?
Do you even fucking have to ask?
Well, I mean, come on, Dan. That was a pretty sympathetic, feel-good story, if I do say so myself, sir.
Which is why she's gonna fucking lose.
I still like my idea of her dethroning Athena.
Absolutely.
But first, she has to pass Roman Reigns. So
this is true. This is very true.
So I don't know how many more days she has to go until, and I don't know if that'll be enough between now and All Out, All In. But it would be interesting.
I think so too. And now we'll go to Rob. Mercedes Moné or Maya World?
Maya World.
Yeah, you're gonna say fuck it. We're gonna go Maya World.
Fuck it. I mean, we all know how we feel about Mercedes, and that's fine. And we all understand the outcome of the match. We all understand the storytelling. And this is a great story to build Maya World. If she does lose, it's probably not going to hurt her. If she does win, it's going to elevate her into the goddamn stratosphere. So if she wins, fuck yeah, let's go.
And Nicola McDonald, Mercedes Moné or Maya World. But before you give your prediction, hold on 1 second, please, if you will. All right, Nicola, Mercedes Moné or Maya World?
Fucking no. What the fuck even is that? No. You know what? I'll make a proper one. I'll send you a picture of it. I'll show you what a proper fucking English breakfast is. That is not it. Fuck off. The other one. I will never, in a million years, will you hear me say the words Mercedes Moné is going to win. Fuck off. You piece of fucking crap.
So you're going with Maya World, the one who just lost her brother?
Yeah, 100%. Anyone but that fucking idiot.
And condolences and love to Maya World and her family.
Yeah, we do. But still, Mercedes Moné, suck a dick, fuck off. Yeet.
Well, we're going from one English breakfast. We're going to go to another proud Englishman. Bruv.
Oh, no.
As it is Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland.
I went upstairs and what was it he said? He went upstairs and he smashed his wife. Is that what he said?
He went on live TV and said, I smashed my wife, bruv.
Why are you telling people you're fucking your wife on live TV? You fucking idiot. Oh, that was almost a blah blah moment then as well.
I saw that. I saw you holding it back there, Nikolai.
Yeah, I was like, you fucking blah 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 blah.
To be fair,
who's the biggest dummy in the class? Will Ospreay, but Will, even if he's a fucking idiot.
I remember 18 years ago, UFC 100, Brock Lesnar demolishing Frank Mir, and then saying after the fight he was going to get on top of his wife.
He said he was going to fuck Sable on live television, yes.
No. Well, that's probably where Will gets it from. But obviously he lives in, he's from where I'm from. And the weird part is, I'm smarter than he is. And that's saying something. Because that dude don't even know what a cheeky Nando's is. Or Silly Bang, clearly. Because he's a fucking idiot. Shut it, Will Ospreay. Ugh.
Tell us how you really feel.
Over 1 million women
I
around
live in the literally where he was born is round where I live. So fucking I'm moving out.
Degreaser.
No, we're transferring.
I don't need any other cleaner. The grease on my
What?
hob used to drive me mad, but Sillet Bang takes care of it. I even use
Fuck
it on my pots and pans.
off.
Amazing.
Hobs, grills, surfaces, pots and pans.
So wonderful.
Sillet Bang Universal Degreaser. Bang, and the dirt is gone.
Will Ospreay.
Good lord.
What did you do, Will Ospreay? Why the fuck did you ever bring that back into the world? That was gone in the 90s, and you were a fucking idiot to bring it back in the 2020. Oh, yeah, the triangle fucking freaks as well. Hi, Mum.
Yeah, I was going speaking of triangle freaks. Indiana Granny, hello.
Hi, Indiana Granny. Hi,
Mum.
Hope you're well.
Indiana.
And hi, also, hi, Paul's wife.
Hi, Paul's wife.
Hi, Paul. Yes. So with that being said,
We're all insane, don't worry about it. Some of us more so than others, but
so if we had to pick for this one,
it's our world.
for the Bruv man, I think with Will Ospreay and Swerve, they have wrestled each other before. When Swerve was the world champ, Swerve won. If I had to pick this one, I think they are going towards the route of MJF and Will Ospreay in London. So I got to go with the Bruv man. Everything that he's learned from the Death Riders, I got to go Willie Boy, Bruv. He's going to be Swerve, Bruv. I will let Nikola's fandom of Will Ospreay go first on this one, Bruv. Will Ospreay or Swerve? Who are you picking?
Well, I'm going with the fucking Bruv man because, you know, hometown, all that shit. Even though he's dumb as a fucking brick. But okay, cool. Actually, if you said that to him, he'd probably look at you and pick a brick up and not actually getting the reference of what you're saying. So that makes sense. Anyhow, yeah, Will, let's see if he can do anything bar and smash his wife.
So Ralph,
fucking idiot.
Are you going with Bruv or Swerve when we drive? What? I'm going to smash my wife, Bruv. I'm going to smash
I didn't laugh.
Smash my wife, Bruv. Blah, blah, blah. Who you going?
I've achieved my goal. I want to make him laugh. I win.
We're going with the Bruv man. I mean, it only seems proper that they're heading in that direction for Wembley. And to give William Billy Goat Ospreay his big moment.
Sillet Bang.
Yes. And Paul?
Sillet Bang my wife, bruv.
Sillet Bang my wife, bruv. Bang, 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 bang. Paul, are you going with Will Ospreay or Swerve?
You know, the one thing that we didn't do last week is say that, you know, that they got married. Him and Alex Windsor got married. You know, we didn't even congratulate him. We didn't even say nothing. But yeah, he want to come on live TV and say he over here banging his wife, which is perfectly fine. You know, hey, all the power to you. She's a beautiful woman, and hey, you want to go bang your wife? Go bang your wife. You know, whatever, brother, whatever, bro. But hey, I don't need to be knowing about it. I got it.
You reminded me of Freak Show and Harold and Kumar. You know, go in, do what you want, fuck my wife. Hey, Randy, what? The devil, huh? The devil was everywhere. So, Paul.
Will Ospreay. So, with that being said, bruv. For the dub.
You know what I hate in the UK? Anyone that says still hate the word bruv. And when people say it to me, I look at them and go, "What the fuck did you just say?" They look at me and go, "What?" And I'm like, "No, don't call me bruv. Fuck off.
Don't call me bruv.
I'll punch you before you call me it. Trust me." So no one calls me bruv following you lot. And that's only because I love you. If you didn't, I'd be probably fine.
I will punch you in the tits.
I will punch you in the tits.
Yeah, I'll punch you straight in the titties, as they put it.
So Dan, Will Ospreay or Swerve?
Well, I don't know who's going to win it. It's going to be 67,558,000,000 stars. Whoever wins, I think MJF is going to win it. I guess Swerve.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Dave. So we will move on to our. Thank you, Nico.
Thank you, Mr. Meltzer.
Oh fuck! So Dan's going to be going for Swerve. We're all going to choose the Bruv. Final matchup. It's the main event. It is Team Briscoe versus Team MJF in a steel cage match. And if Mark Briscoe's team wins, he'll earn an AEW World Title match against MJF. as it is Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Konosuke Takeshita, and Darby Allin versus MJF and the Don Callis family of Kevin Knight, Kyle Fletcher, Jake Doyle, Kazuchika Okada, and Andrade El Idolo. How you know? And yeah,
But how you know?
How you know? If I had to, I think there's going to be something going down with Okada and Takeshita. I think you're going to see a lot of people cancel out, like Darby Allin and Kevin Knight. I got to go with Team Briscoe because I think AEW Redemption, we're going to get MJF versus Mark Briscoe, or they may do it on a Dynamite. I don't know, but I think Mark is going to get that title shot. He's going to lose, but it's going to be a feel-good moment for Mark Briscoe. So I'm going Team Briscoe. Paul, Team Briscoe or Team MJF? And I know we just did this on Dynamite, but Team Briscoe or Team MJF?
He knows. He knows.
Okay,
He
Leo.
knows.
It's fine.
It's fine, but he knows. Look at I'm gonna go with Team Briscoe because he knows.
God.
I know.
I
know.
I still
He knows.
fucking Leo Rush. God damn it! Like I'm sorry.
You know, this is an aside.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna need a segment with R-Truth,
Yeah.
Leo Rush, Broken Matt Hardy, and Danhausen.
That is a clusterfuck upon clusterfuck, my friend.
Like you cannot tell me that would not be sports entertaining.
Fucking Leo Rush and his black heart now.
But you know what? Kudos to him for making this shit work.
I mean, that's kind of our thing. You know?
Look, it's better than Vanilla Baby because I can't fucking stand Vanilla Baby and a stupid twist, fucking douchebag.
Gollum Rush or Smeagol Rush or whatever you want to call him.
Whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Fine.
So Team Briscoe or Team MJF?
I gotta say Briscoe.
All right, and Rob,
Team every fucking title in the world. I don't fucking care.
We all love Mark Briscoe. The Briscoes are still one of our.
I just need to see a segment where Mark Briscoe is feeding the chicken while wearing the AEW World Title.
Sweet baby Jesus, yes. Rob, Team Briscoe or Team MJF?
Team Briscoe, and that's really all there is to it. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
Them boys.
This pay-per-view has been kind of a letdown, to be honest, because of the lack of New Japan talent, the lack of CMLL talent, the lack of Stardom talent. This whole purpose of this pay-per-view is to create these forbidden door matches.
And it doesn't feel like it.
And it feels like a normal AEW pay-per-view, you know?
Yeah. That's been sort of like the talk of the whole purpose of this anymore. Is there really a purpose for this show? And I get it. And
if they're gonna book it like this, no.
Nah.
Yeah, if you're gonna book it like this, no. I mean, yes, you need more people from Stardom. Yes, you need more stars from CMLL, to kind of balance it out. As to the reason why, New Japan's champion doesn't want to be here.
Yep.
He's been critical of this and saying, well, why am I going to go all the way over there just to lose to whoever they put me up against? What is the purpose of this? Is it Tony Khan's fanboying of, we can have these people here and, and have them come over here, but they're going to lose to the talent that I have on my roster? What is it?
It's an unfortunate situation because New Japan got completely gutted from their roster, and like they're trying to build these stars, and it's kind of falling flat. And you got this opportunity to bring them over here. Bring Yota Tsuji, bring Ren Narita, bring Desperado, bring whoever. Get them in front of an American audience.
Bring over the open weight champion. Bring over whatever champions are over there. Bring them over here. Let them wrestle. Hell, I would much rather have several 15, 20-minute draws, and maybe New Japan go over, or CMLL go over AEW talent. And
I don't remember who I was telling, but if Callum Newman was still champ, Callum Newman versus MJF,
that would have been fire.
Would have been fucking fire.
Yeah.
So
You know-
having United Empire in this main event match against Team Briscoe would have been sick as fuck. But
You know what would have been even better?
Go ahead.
Had timing been different, MJF defending against the bitch ass hoes and the flaming Doritos. The greatest wrestler of all time, Tangaloa.
Tangaloa. They need to bring back the GOAT.
The infamous Tongaloa. So, Nicola, Team Briscoe or Team MJF?
The son of Haku, so you know what he can do.
Yes. Team Briscoe or Team MJF, Nicola?
Team Briscoe.
Whew. And that, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
that was my enthusiasm there. Sorry, I've hit the
you're
crash
fine.
zone. No, because look, it's now daylight. Look,
I see it.
it wasn't daylight.
All right, now to our no, I'm kidding. No, we're not going to do the other two shows. I'm only
And now
kidding.
to the other predictions that we were going to start with, and then we ended up doing it. Hey, you know what? There's going to be some good matches on Slammiversary. There's going to be we're going to see some good matches in NXT, Great American Bash. But
so much wrestling.
really, I'm not even looking forward to Night of Champions. I mean, aside from
either.
and like I said, and I think Rob said the same thing. Is like you look at this Forbidden Door pay-per-view, and it's like
It's kind of
okay.
Here's the thing: like wrestling this weekend feels very flat.
I've said this, and Rob, you can attest to this. On the past
No, you
couple
can't.
reviews that Kicking It with the TSK has done, Cheap Hop #2. Rob, have I not said that Forbidden Door has lost its luster?
Can confirm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, how can it
Always
be?
have been wrong.
Well, how can you be a Forbidden Door when you don't have a lot of talents that make it a Forbidden Door? We know you're working. Like, do something.
After the first 2 years, it lost its the shine. Here's an idea: why not call it the Wrestling Classic?
That would be fire. It's just they need to do something, and I think with everything, yeah, I don't know, man. But I will say this, folks. I hope you enjoyed our predictions.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry if we all were a little unenthusiastic. Just like, yeah, okay. Like this is probably the most unenthusiastic we have been.
I know. Well, even my energy weren't there. I am so sorry. Normally, I've got loads of energy. And
There's
I'm
no
bouncing.
need to apologize, and I've said this. Wrestling right now in 2026 is just so meh right now, and we don't want to sound like this. Please, can you give us something to be excited about? Please,
Give us what we want.
give us what we
Also,
want.
the demon in my head screaming a lot of things right now, so it's kind of hard to keep her silent.
We will be back. We're not going to be doing review shows for all 4 shows, but we will talk about the week on RWT Pod and on Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling collectively together. If you guys want to check out the channel, which you should, I'll be promoting at the end. Check out the Wrestling Roundtable with myself, Daniel Crimmins, and Robert Davis as we looked at the first episode of TNA on Spike TV, which was fantastic. We also have a lot of stuff coming. My boy Roy Costa and I from the Takedown Pod will be doing predictions for these shows as well. Shout out to Roy. And Dan and I will be back doing our Wrestling Uncaged finale of season 3, where we will be looking at the wrestling movies.
3, you said?
I'm sorry, what the fuck season are we in? Season 5? Season
6.
5. 6?
Michael, you're fired.
Oh, whatever. We're in some season. Seasons of Love. Somebody put on some fucking Rent, goddammit. Season 6, season finale. We got a lot to come with the channel. But with that being said, Rob, thank you for the amazing theme that you did for the RWT Pod at the beginning of the show.
Tisk.
Where can we follow you on the socials and everything? The floor is yours. I'm not getting up to do my normal stuff because I'm not wearing any pants and I'm hot. So, Rob, tell us where we can follow us on the socials.
So Michael Larkin will not be telling us to suck his dick from the back.
No, Chris, I will say that, but I'm not standing up. I got underwear on, I got boxers, I got briefs. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I feel liberated is what I feel right now.
He's feeling good.
Good?
He's free balling.
My pants are not ripped, though. I'm not having a SpongeBob moment. Go ahead.
Okay.
Not this time. But hey, I'm Rob. And if you enjoyed this podcast just as much as we enjoyed making it, you can follow us, linktree/Blackhearts EBT3. You can find a link to all of our social media, not TikTok, because we got kicked off. And we still don't know
My
why.
bad.
Why did you get kicked off?
My bad.
If there is anybody from TikTok who is listening to this, please let us know so
Why?
we can either get our channel
Because-
reinstated, or we're
because
probably
Nicholas
just gonna
likes
say
that
fuck you and make a new one. Regardless,
Team Bugatti, man.
/BlackHeartsCBs. Yeah, regardless, /BlackHearts EBT3. You can find us all there. If you do enjoy this format, if you do enjoy predictions, reviews, things of the sort, we're going to be getting into a couple of different things over on Kicking It with the TSK, where you can find myself, you could find Daniel Crimmins, you can occasionally find Mike. Yes, you can see Nicola once. We still haven't had Paul on for some reason.
Oh, come on with us.
And we got to fix that. So
Nobody likes me.
I mean,
I feel like
That's a lie.
To be fair,
That's all.
Paul, I think Mo's still kind of mad you made him watch the AWA show.
It's the AWA all
That's
over
why.
again. It's the
that's probably what's keeping Paul off Kicking It with the TSK. But do we have a message for him?
I wouldn't
I think we
subject
do.
you
I think we
to
do.
that, Nicola. So
Uh,
put out the shows, Mo.
shows,
goddamn shows.
fucker.
So we recently actually just had a show come out from the vault. It was our review of the AEW pay-per-view Dynasty. We do review formats on this podcast. So
He said doo-doo.
I did say do. It's kind of a shit episode theme we got going on here.
But
But if you want to follow the TSK, you want to come kick it with us, you can follow us at linktree/TSK all MF day. So please follow us. You find all our social media there. If you want to follow me and see what I'm doing, like Michael had mentioned, I did write the theme, that beautiful butt rock anthem for the RWT podcast. So if you do enjoy it, thank you. If you don't enjoy it, that's fine too. I'll be working on some other music for other things that I've got going on. If you're a fan of death metal, grindcore, I sing and play guitar in a band called Consuming Fire. You can find that in my link tree, which is linktree/Hey, I'm Rob. If that's a little too spicy for your flavor, if you need something to, maybe sit in a corner and cry, have a little drink, listen to music, cheers. I do have an ambient side project called Ragabee. That's also in my link tree as well. So if you like music, I guarantee I got something for you. So follow me if you'd like to. Linktree/Hey, I'm Rob.
hey, it's Rob.
Hey, it's Rob. Hey, it's Rob. Hey, it's Franklin. Okay, so Paul, where can we follow you on the social media? The floor is yours.
The name is right there, the Dead Man of RWT. Of course, you could find me on Twitter under the Dead Man of RWT. Of course, you could find me on TikTok, which I'm starting to do a little bit more. Just give me a little bit more time. I will start doing a little bit more. Of course, I'll start tagging all these lovely people down here and putting them all up on it. So this way, at least they can say, "Hey, guess what? Let me repost this. Let me, share it with other people." Also, you could find the RWT podcast, of course, on Instagram, and the official RWT podcast on Twitter also. And you could find me with all these lovely people at any point in time. Obviously, this guy's show, that guy's show, and I'll get with these guys over here and that beautiful, beautiful woman down there again sometime soon. And of course, we'll all be doing a beautiful show together. Not sure what, but hey, just find us. You know what?
We'll do something.
All my links will be down my link tree will be down in the links below. So follow me there. My brother, Daniel Crimmins, where can we find you?
You can find me all across the social medias, numerous shows, Kicking It with the TSK, this fine program here, Wrestling Roundtable, the Pile Driver Pundit, which I recently had Mike and Paul on, just shooting the shit. That is out. Have more episodes coming. I'm also going to be doing a separate program where I will be discussing the newest season of House of the Dragon, Season 3.
Hey, all
So
right.
stay tuned for that. That will be part of the Pile Driver Pundit.
Oh, all right now.
By the way, my demoness, my sweet, beautiful demoness, where can we find you, my sweetheart?
Hit it, Nicola.
1 second. I don't know if you can hear it, but
I heard the thunder. I heard it.
Yeah, that is the thunderstorm going. That's why I was like, hold on a second.
She said, "Hold
Yeah,
on, hold on. The sky is opening up right about now."
Yeah, it's fine. It's normality for me being the demon, so yeah, it's fine. Anywho, Fuck all that noise. Yeah, I did not start. Maybe I did. Where can you find me? Go to Demon Esther on Instagram. TikTok. Not TikTok. Fuck TikTok. Don't give a shit about that one. Nicola853 and my main Instagram one, Michael put down there. Keep an eye on Max. I'm leaving it at that. But yeah, follow me, come say hello. Maybe don't, because you never know who you're going to talk to. You could be Nicola or you could be speaking to
Her.
that one. And trust me when I say it, she's been around more today than normal. Especially now.
One of those days.
Links will be in the description. If you want to follow yours truly, it's S&M Network Show. Subscribe to the YouTube. We are at over 1,670 plus subscribers. Thank y'all for really checking out all of us together collectively. And whatever we do, we love you. We love what we do. We appreciate each and every one of you, except for Chucklefuck. Dan Chucklefuck. Thank you. So you can check out S&M
I
Network.
know who it is.
Oh, you say this every time. We don't know who Chucklefuck is.
Yes, we do.
Who is it?
I figured it. Fuck you.
It's Piggy.
So check out S&M Network Show. Subscribe. The Stephen Mike Show.
You can run, but you can't fucking hide. Beer's gonna kick your fucking ass.
There you go.
I already killed the piggy. So
There
good
you
luck, Bill.
So you
Beer's
know-
gonna take care of it. Then I got him, and then we're all gonna have a little bit of
We're all
fun.
gonna have a little fun. So
We just throw this piggy around. That's all it is. It needs to be destroyed by each and every one of us.
Oh, hey, who's up for a game of Pass the Piggy?
pass the piggy pungy left.
Can I set fire to it faster?
Sure.
Hey
You
man,
do it. You can do whatever you want, Demon. Ain't nobody gonna argue with you.
he's got to play his video game first. God bless him. So I mean, you can
I
also.
can't believe that. That was the biggest. Oh,
So we got
Yes.
the Demon Ass. So we also got the Stephen Mike Show coming. The Goon and I will be coming back soon. He'll be talking about why he loves the movie Elektra so much, which is a little weird, and he's obsessed
Oh,
with
good
it.
God.
It's a great.
that film sucked.
Don't ask. So you
That film sucked.
don't ask. You can also you can check out the
Fucking
Stephen Mike
film.
You can check out On the Mic with Mike, the Takedown Pod with my boy Roy Costin, also on WFJAFM.com/podcast. You can check out the LFC podcast, StephenMikeShow.com, LFCFightsPod.com. Deep into the heart of wrestling, the RWT pod, Uncaged. It's all there. SM Show 1, MCL92 on Twitter. Instagram is Larkin_92, MLarkinMB on the Instagram. We will not be watching Elektra on this podcast because, well, yeah. And also, we will just say this. Please enjoy this fine content. We love each and every one of you. For Paul Morales, the dead man of RWT, for Daniel Crimmins, for David, for Nicola McDonald, my name is Mike Larkin. Thank you for listening to Deep into the Heart of RWT. And with that being said, yay, pro wrestling, yay.
And put out the goddamn shows, Mo.
And fuck Bully Ray.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers, whether they're here or up in heaven. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I know we didn't say this last week, but we are saying it this week. Happy Father's Day to these guys, to that beautiful lady's husband, to this guy right here whose father is up there, and he's a beautiful, beautiful man. And to your father, Mr. Michael Larkin, and to all the babies that you have with all them midget hookers.
How you know?
How you doing?
I'm coming.
Who's the daddy?
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Literally.
How you know? To the yacht.
To the yacht. We out of here, motherfuckers.
We definitely don't like Chris Reed, brother.
Fucking hate Chris Reed.
Fuck Chris Reed, brother.